Hello there everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. Today I wanted to start by filming a new vlog. It's currently the 31st of December, also known as New Year's Eve, but it is also the ultimate Sunday reset. Basically because New Year's Day is on a Monday, the final day of 2023 is on a Sunday, and I just think, wow, perfect day to have an everything shower, clean the house, take down the Christmas trees and just sort our life out a little bit at home before going into a new year. So that is exactly what I'm going to do today. I figured now is a good time to start the vlog. I've had a really lazy morning, it's almost 12 o'clock, but I'm going to get up and ready now, get some comfy clothes on, and I think the first task after that would be to start by taking down the Christmas trees because it's kind of a big task. So if I start with that first, then the rest should be a little bit easier. I've come downstairs to start working on the second Christmas tree, not realising that Charlie has already started it, done it, completed it, bagged it up. So I've brought down the upstairs one, so we've got to put these big bags in the shed, which we'll do together as they're quite heavy. But how weird does the room look with no Christmas tree, no like Christmas things on the media wall? It just looks so blank and so bare. We need to get some things on the wall, I'm just not sure what. Also, some of my Boxing Day sales stuff is arriving today, and the first thing has been this Dunelm package. We've got some lovely cushions for the sofa. We got 3 of them just to give it a bit of a freshen up, and some frames which I'll show you now. We got them for the bedroom to put above the bed. They were supposed to be £35, but I got them for around 25, and they all come framed, so I didn't think that was too bad of a deal, to be honest. It's now just gone 3 o'clock though, so before we carry on with any jobs, I feel like we should have something to eat. We did have a late breakfast because like I say, we got up late, but if we don't eat now, we're not going to eat dinner at a reasonable time, so I feel like that's a good shout. These are actually the last of our Christmas leftovers and they've run out today, so I think I'm going to cook all of these now for lunch and also use our last 2 Yorkshire puddings. This is definitely a girl dinner if I ever did see one. Should we carry it by the handles or do you think it will break? Ah, that's my foot. Step down. On 3, you lift. 1, 2, 3. Are you ready for the haul of all hauls? Let's do H&M first. First up, we have Christmas jumper that I wanted but didn't want to pay the money for, which then went into the sale and was £10.
Aww.
Cute, right?
Yeah.
We then have, sticking on theme of yellow, just a plain yellow jumper which I thought would be cute going into like spring or you know, chilly evenings in summer. Nothing fancy, just
nice,
basic.
Mhm.
And last but not least, I actually can't remember. Oh, this is a cardigan. Brown line, brown cardi.
Nice.
And that's everything from H&M. Let's open up the one from Monkey.
Oh,
Do you like that?
Yeah.
I love that. It was all really cheap on Monkey. I got that in a size small. It was originally $39.99. Can't remember how much I paid for it, but I wouldn't have paid any more than a tenner, so.
Oh, cool.
Nice, isn't it? Just with a, throw it on with a pair of jeans, don't really have to think about it. And then last but not least, I've got a coat.
Nice, I like that.
Whoa!
Is it mine though?
I'm not sure.
That's like the same colour.
Yeah, they've got so many like puffer coats on there. Oh, that's nice. Nice fit, isn't it?
We look like little marshmallows together.
And yeah, it's a bit like yours, isn't it?
I think it's the same.
Do you think it's the same as yours? They didn't have it in white though, otherwise I'd have got it in white.
But that's a nice colour.
But dee-dee.
A few moments later.
After a day of cleaning and organising, it was finally time to settle down for the evening. Every New Year we have the tradition of making hot dogs, and so here are our very unaesthetic hot dogs. We then played some games. We played Chocolate Connect 4, which we got from Marks and Spencer's, and also finished some of the jigsaw puzzles. And then before we knew it, it was time to watch the countdown, and it was all going well until all of a sudden it wasn't. 6, 5, 4, 3. And that's 2. What the hell? Happy New Year. Sparkler time again. Not entirely sure if this is a fire hazard doing it in the house, but we're going to take it out quickly so that the candle flame doesn't blow out. Oh, there we go, just like that. I do a love party ready.
Okay.
Or it has to go.
Yeah.
Like that. Can you see that?
I don't know. Yeah, kind of.
Well, hello again everyone. I've not updated you guys or spoken to you on this video since New Year's Eve, I think. I did intend to vlog New Year's Day, but in all honesty, I literally did nothing. For most of the day, I was sat on the sofa reading my book, because you know when you've got a few books on the go before a new year and you want to finish them. I hadn't quite managed to do that. I was still one off. I don't know why I'm getting all blurry. I was still one away from like finishing what I had on the go, so I decided to do that on New Year's Day. It's now Wednesday evening, it's 10 to 7. My lighting is awful. I started this at a really weird point, haven't I? But it's 10 to 7 and I'm about to start packing because I actually go to Edinburgh very, very early tomorrow morning. But I also take Charlie to the airport at 1:30 in the morning before I go to Edinburgh. Because she's actually going to South Africa to spend a week over there with her sister, just over a week. So it's quite a big evening in our household tonight. I've come back from work, we've had dinner, and like I say, I'm now about to start packing. Jess is coming with me to Edinburgh, so I have to go and get her from the airport later. But I need to pack now because if possible, Charlie wants to try and get to sleep earlier, because obviously she's not going to be able to get much sleep in between now and going to the airport. Whereas after I've taken her to the airport, I'm going to come home, hopefully get a few hours kip before needing to leave to go to the train station to go to Edinburgh. But I need to stop waffling and I need to start packing, so I figured I would just vlog some of the process of doing that. So let's go. I already can't find that white jumper that I wanted to take. I don't know where I've got it. Okay, so I need to actually figure out how long I'm going for. So tomorrow is Thursday, so travel there on Thursday. I've got Friday and Saturday there, so 2 full days, and then Sunday we travel home. Just debating whether I should travel in my green cardigan or whether I might be a little bit too cold, because I don't ever wear anything underneath this, but then also it's me and I don't ever really get cold, and I'm literally going from here onto the train, and I'll also have my puffer coat with me, so I could wear that if I wanted to. So everything is a really similar vibe because I only want to take like 1 pair of shoes, or maybe 2 if I take my Uggs. So I've got this outfit here, which is just a plain white jumper with my scarf and these jeans. I've then got this one with another white tee underneath, and then This is a cardigan, which again, I'll wear with a white t-shirt. I'm just getting my pyjamas together now that I've done all of my outfits. But look how cute these new PJs are that Charlie got me for Christmas. I did have a what I got for Christmas filmed, but I just never got around to editing it, so I will slowly show you my Christmas presents in vlogs. I always find it so hard to pick out what books I want to take on a trip, even though I know that I'll be buying more in Edinburgh, but I've gone for two small ones. I've got I Who Have Never Known Men, and I've got Man's Search for Meaning, which are both under 200 pages each, so really easy to transport, and they'll both fit in my book sleeve. And then just in case I fancy a different topic, I've gone for The Girl with the Loud in Voice, which I have been very excited to read. It's just coming up to 8:30 now, and I've just arrived at Coventry train station waiting to pick up Jess. She should be here by now, but her train is running about 7 minutes late, she said, so fingers crossed she gets here soon. I'm also unsure whether Jess will have managed to eat anything because she actually got the train straight from work. So if she hasn't, then I'll have to take her around a drive-through on the way back home. And then I will go to bed and hopefully get not a good amount of sleep, but a good quality of a little amount of sleep that I'm going to get. But I think the next time I'm going to catch up with you will be when I'm taking Charlie to the airport, or like whilst I'm at the airport, because I don't want to delay going to bed by feeling the need to end off this day, so I'm just going to do it here instead. And unfortunately I will catch up with you guys in a few hours time. It will be here before we know it.
A few moments later.
Okay, it is 2:30. I am home. I am a mess. I hope that this bad lighting is covering up quite how much of a mess I am, but something tells me that it won't. That was just as hard as I thought it would be. I'm feeling all like sorts of things at the minute, but I think the main thing is just I feel so scared. Like, it's really scary, isn't it, just to let them go sometimes and like say goodbye to people like that. I know she's only going for a week, and like without context it might be hard to understand why I'm so upset, but I think if everything was going great in our lives, like, I would be upset at the thought of her leaving, and I probably would still cry because, do you know what, that's just me. I'm a soppy git, I love her, and the thought of being apart, no matter how long it's for, does make me a little bit upset. So I'd probably still be a bit upset, but like I say, because things are hard at the moment, the thought of being apart is actually something that really scares me. And I think even though I'm scared, at least I've got like the familiarity of a home. I know I'm going to Edinburgh in literally a few hours, but even Edinburgh is somewhere I've been lots of times before. I feel very at peace there, very at home there. Whereas I just think of her and I think, oh my god, like, she's on her own, like, there's not much familiarity. And I feel so like, ooh, emotional about the thought of her being scared on her own. But I also know that sometimes being scared like that, especially on your own, can have really like positive outcomes, and fear can make you do things and achieve things that you never thought you could. And I really hope that this is one of those instances. And you know what, if like you ever get somewhere, and this is what we always say to each other, if you ever get there and you think, oh my god, like, I don't want to do this anymore, you can always come home and like we can worry about everything else later. So I'm really proud of her, I'm really proud of me, and my light has just gone off, which probably suggests, oh my goodness, which probably suggests that it's time for me to start rambling and go in. There we are, I've put the key back in the car and we've got some light again, so I will end this video here, like I say, so that I can get in there and blow my snotty, snobby nose wipe my eyes and get some sleep. But I do really hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I know it's probably not the best content wise, a little bit of New Year's Eve and a bit of just like random stuff, but I still wanted to document these days, especially today, just to get those random thoughts, because this is something that I know I will watch back and I'll look at these thoughts and maybe I'll go, oh my god, you were right to be scared, or maybe I'll go, wow, you were right to be scared, but like look what happened and look how things went. So yeah, I'll look forward to watching this back in the future and reflecting on it at some point. But if you enjoyed, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe down below. And other than that, I'm gonna go, and I look forward to seeing you all very soon in the next video, which I'm not too sure what it will be, but Edinburgh content is coming your way soon, so make sure you hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on that. And yeah, I'll catch you later. Good night.